guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's pick a card reading is going to be a marriage reading and who the person you are marrying, what they're all about, and any other messages that come through. So I have 3 piles of cards here. Feel free to pause the video so you can choose whichever card or crystal is most calling to you. Once you have chosen your pile, you can go down to my description and I will have the timestamps down below. So this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Be sure to pick the card that calls to you and not just by what crystal you think is pretty. So we are going to start with pile number 1 and see what your messages are. Welcome pile number 1. So for your reading today, we are going to see who you are going to marry, what your relationship and marriage is going to be like, and any other messages that come through for you. So we start off with the 7 of Swords. We have the Lover's card, the Ace of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you can be connecting to an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Or this can be a fire sign, which is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy. Keep in mind this could be their sun, moon, and rising. So starting off with the 7 of Swords and the Lover's card right next to each other, it gives me this feeling like a lot of you guys are going to marry someone that ironically you did not see a future with in the beginning. Okay, so this is going to be a person that you meet. You could have a fling with them. This could be just someone that you were having fun with, that's going to lead to a very serious relationship that will then lead to marriage. For some of you guys, like I feel like you might know this person. You might not know just yet. Some of you guys may have not met this person yet. Either way, I feel this really strong feeling like this is going to be someone that you really didn't necessarily see a future with from the beginning. So this is not like that love at first sight thing at all for pile number 1, which may sound a little disappointing, but what I love about the energy for pile 1 is the fact that you didn't really see anything with this person in the beginning. Because what they're telling me is that you're going to have fun with this person, whatever, and you and this person are both going to develop really strong feelings towards each other. Like I feel like you're both going to just out of nowhere just start like really liking each other. Because what I'm seeing here is there's a very strong soul connection that you have with one another. And although you didn't know from the beginning that this person was the one, there were a lot of signs that they were. Because what I'm hearing is that you and this person probably have a lot in common with each other, and there's a lot of coincidences that are going to happen in the early stages of your relationship with this person. And I almost again feel this energy of like out of nowhere you're both going to develop such strong feelings for each other. So it's going to be a very interesting time in your life, because one of you is going to, they're not telling me who, but one of you is going to have to like tell the other person that you have feelings, and that is going to be the start of this relationship essentially. They're showing me here there's a lot of sexual energy, a lot of sexual chemistry between you and this person. They're also emphasizing the fact that both of you are very attractive. Both of you have this really special something physically about you. And a lot of people will probably tell you that you make a very attractive couple. Okay, so I'm seeing here with the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, but also this just talks about passion, you guys. New beginnings with passion, children, marriage, all of that stuff is indicated here and what I'm really feeling. Also with the Wheel of Fortune, whenever you see the Wheel of Fortune in a reading, it automatically just makes me feel like there's going to be like instant good energy, instant good vibes in the relationship, unexpected good changes. So a lot of you guys are going to go through a lot with this person in your marriage, and we're going to get to that. But I'm just trying to see what messages come through first before we go to the oracles and everything. But I'm just seeing here that there's a lot of new beginnings, but also a lot of unexpected blessings in your relationship. So that will be different for everyone. This could sometimes indicate, you know, a job change that relocates you somewhere that you never expected. It can also indicate wealth and money unexpected financial blessings, things along those lines I'm seeing for a lot of you guys. And they're also kind of emphasizing the fact that a lot of you are going to have a life that you did not really expect or think that you would have. So that's something that's really coming through. So I'm shuffling some more. I was shuffling more cards in the background just to get some more information. So we have the 10 of Cups here, which is one of the most beautiful cards you can kind of get in a love reading. This talks about happiness, fulfillment, kids, marriage, union. A lot of you guys are going to have this fairy tale romance that you have dreamt about. So they're showing me here that you and this person really go hand in hand. You guys are a team, and you really balance each other out is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that both of you have very strong personalities. You're very bold, you're very honest, very truthful, very blunt. And both of you are gonna be like that. So you're gonna get along very well in that sense. I'm also hearing something about communication. Both of you are very vocal speakers. You like to communicate. So my camera shut off in the midst of me filming. So sorry, got a little bit cut off. So we also have the Strength card here in your reading, which is indicating that this person that you are marrying is going to have a lot of masculine energy. This is someone who's extremely loyal, you guys, someone who's very tough. This person's going to be very protective over you. And ultimately, I just see your future spouse being someone that really looks after you, someone that has your best interest. And wow, we also have the Wheel of Fortune, which is right on top of the other Wheel of Fortune. So again, a lot of you guys are going to have a lot of unexpected blessings. Like, they really want to emphasize that to you guys. Like, and again, it's going to be different for everyone here. Like, your blessings will all be different, but I feel like there's a lot of happy new beginnings for a lot of you guys in terms of your romance with this person. Okay, so the first card we have is the Love-Hate card. Okay, so this says there is an indecisive pattern in this relationship. Can't live with them, can't live without them situation. Wow, okay, let's see what else we have. I love these cards so much. Wow, guys, look, we have the On Again and Off Again card. We have the Fast Lane card as well. This is so interesting. We have Pregnancy. We have the Unspoken Love, you guys. Oh my goodness. And then we also have the Past Life card here. Okay, so there's so much going on, but let's just get to it. So starting with the Love-Hate card and the On and Off Again card next to each other. This is literally telling us that you and this person, like, this is just giving us confirmation that this is going to be someone that you off the bat did not have that immediate connection. This was maybe something more physical, or this was something that was more lusty in the beginning, but it's going to turn into something pretty fast after, like for a lot of you guys. We had the Fast Lane card. It says something feels different about this love and you're not afraid to charge ahead. Hopefully this will last. So this is literally the story of a lot of you guys here with this person. Love, hate, on and off again. Like, there's going to be a connection in the beginning that you're going to be like, I don't know if I'm that interested, or I don't know if there's like a future here, or this person could come in and out in the beginning of your life. Like, this is someone, again, that you were not taking seriously, that is going to turn into something so serious. So I think this is great because it's double confirmation for a lot of you guys here. And once both of you kind of admit to having feelings, I'm hearing, is when it's going to take off. Your relationship is going to take off. And it's interesting that we have the unspoken love here, because it says, verbatim, it says, you or your partner may prefer not to profess your love right away. Could be out of fear of rejection. So that is super interesting that we have that there for sure. But with that being said, we also have the Pregnancy card here. So for those of you who do want to have children, this reading is indicating that you guys will have children with this person during your marriage. And the Past Life card is also telling us that you and this person have had a past life together. And that's kind of where the, before in the reading, I was telling some of you that you're going to have a lot of similar kind of things, similarities, I'm sorry, in your connection. And that's from a past life, and you'll see that more and more play out in your relationship for sure. But this is someone a part of your soul group. But that is so interesting that we have those cards kind of reiterating that. So let's see what other messages we have for pile 1. We have the gambler as a archetype for your spouse. We also have the seeker. We have the hero or heroine card. And we also have the Avenger card here. So what I see from these cards here definitely is that masculine energy for sure. You are going to be with someone who takes a lot of risks, someone who's very strong, someone who's very passionate about life. I see with their career, they have something that they do for work that's very fun. They enjoy their work and they're very good at their job, whatever it is that they do. They're very successful, and it's because they're a little ballsy. It's because they take risks. They don't really let outside noise interfere with how they think or the way that they do things. So a lot of you guys are going to be marrying someone who's an original, someone who's authentic. Also with the Seeker card, this is kind of like a Sagittarius card. They're probably very philosophical. This is someone who enjoys learning about things. They want to know the truth about things. So they have a lot of wisdom in them. They're very smart, wise beyond their years is what I'm hearing. But they definitely look for the truth in situations. They're very interested in wisdom. And also with the hero and heroine card here, this says passion for a journey of personal empowerment. So they're constantly working on themselves to make themselves better. And I feel like they do this to be a better partner, to be a better friend. They're constantly evolving and transforming is what they're showing me here. So you guys are going to marry someone who's constantly changing for the better. And also what I love about this person's energy is that they are evolving to make themselves into a better person. Like they're going forward and not backwards. And also with the Avenger card that we hear, this talks about a person who likes to balance out things, okay? Justice, okay? They like things to be fair. They don't, they definitely seek the truth, like what I was saying before, but it says here, the desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. So they definitely look for the truth and for things to be fair in life, okay? That's how they kind of process things, and that's how they deal with things. So we have the wisdom card and the fertility card here, okay? So two other cards that are kind of just clarifying what I was saying before. But again, this person here has a lot of wisdom inside themselves, and they're happy to share that. They're happy to teach that to other people as well. Also with the fertility card, this is indicating pregnancy, children, a birth, new creation, so new beginnings. So I'm definitely seeing, okay, I don't know why I keep seeing this, but a lot of you here, I'm seeing a lot of animals. I'm seeing you guys moving somewhere. I'm seeing they're emphasizing where you're living. So a lot of you guys are going to move, I think, to a different area for sure. They're really showing me that. You're going to move somewhere where you really weren't expecting to move or never really planned on moving. And that's something that they're really showing me here. But they're also showing me a lot of animals in your relationship, in your marriage, I'm sorry. They're showing me a lot of animals. Someone here likes dogs, cats. There's just a lot of that kind of energy, a lot of animal energy surrounding you and this person. And also a lot of travel as well. We also have the victory and success card here, and we also have the throat chakra. So communication is a must for this person. This person definitely communicates a lot. Their throat chakra is very much activated and stimulated, meaning they're going to be able to vocalize a lot through communication. And this is just emphasizing the fact that they will be able to speak their truth to you and vice versa. And also we have the victory and success card here. So this is just letting us know that your marriage is going to have a lot of success in it. There's a lot of blessings there. But this is also kind of showing me that your spouse is definitely someone who works very hard. This is someone who has achieved a lot, and they're emphasizing now a lot of wealth surrounding pile number 1 in their marriage. So we have two more cards here that are just kind of messages from your spouse. And it says here, you are good enough and work through your fears. So your spouse is really going to show you your self-worth, how beautiful you are, and how much you mean to them. But also I feel like your person is going to really help you deal with things in your past that you weren't able to work on by yourself. So I feel like they're going to motivate you, and they're really going to push you to become the best version of themselves. But nonetheless, you are always going to feel good enough for this person. They won't make you feel any less, and they won't keep you guessing, is what I'm hearing. Like, you'll always be good enough for them, and you will not have to question that. So that is what I see for pile 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, pile number 2. So for your reading, we are going to see who you are going to marry, what they're going to be about, and any other messages that come through for you guys. So we start off here with the Hermit card. We also have the Temperance card, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Some of you guys here can be connecting to a Virgo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So pile 2, you have a very interesting spouse, okay? This person that I'm seeing a lot of you guys are going to marry. This person has a lot of that like feminine, nurturing energy, but they also have this really strong masculine energy to them. So it's very interesting. So whenever I see that, this just kind of tells me that your spouse is going to be someone who is very nurturing towards you, someone who's very caring and sweet, but also knows how to have that masculine energy as well. So very protective, a little jealous at times is what I'm hearing, but definitely someone that can kind of take charge. So they have very good balance within themselves. So some of you guys actually might be a Libra. For those of you who are, you'll definitely enjoy this even balance of this person, and you'll love that they can make decisions for you if you need help sometimes. So with the Hermit card and the Temperance card, this is telling us that your spouse is going to be someone who is extremely smart, someone who's very well kept as well, someone who's a little bit quiet too. I feel like they're pretty to themselves. They have a lot going on in their mind is what I'm hearing. They have a lot going on. Definitely the overthinker kind of person is what they're kind of showing to me. This person's a little bit insecure. And this is kind of because they feel like they're not good enough. And a lot of you guys are going to question why they feel like that, because they're going to do so much for you. But for some reason, I feel like your spouse is always going to kind of feel like they could do more. So they have a very sweet side to them. They live to make you happy is what I just heard. They're going to go above and beyond for you. Before you're married, while you're married, like, this person is a very, very sweet person. They really care for you. They really care about your well-being, and they like to take care of you is what I'm seeing here. Okay, also with the Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups, this kind of goes back to that feminine, nurturing energy. This person, they're also showing me, is very funny, very quick and witty with the way that they speak. But they're also pretty smooth when they talk as well. Something I'm hearing is that they're very charming, and this is what's going to kind of get you to fall in love with them. And also something I'm hearing is when you speak, you're going to notice how they really listen to you. Like, if you are to mention something, like, they'll remember it. Like, they take note of small things and details is what they're showing me here. I'm also seeing, let's see what else I'm seeing here. I'm actually shuffling some more cards behind the camera, so if you hear that, that's what that is. I'm also seeing here too, a lot of you guys don't know this person. Yeah, a lot of you guys have not met this person just yet. I am feeling like this is going to be, you're going to meet this person in a school or work related kind of thing, or you're going to meet this through a friend of a friend. Okay, yeah, you're going to meet this person through a friend or of a friend, possibly. We also have the Ten of Pentacles here, which talks about, literally, this is one of my favorite cards to get in a reading, because this talks about abundance. This talks about a happy home life, completion, but also a very stable relationship. So I'm hearing that you and this person are both on the same page when it comes to a lot of things like your finances, with your future. You're definitely just on the same page all the time. For those of you who do want children, I am seeing that. I see a lot of animals surrounding pile number 2 and their spouse. And your spouse is going to be very close with their father, or a father figure is something that they're showing me here. Okay, we also have the 2 of Cups energy. So a lot of you guys, this is kind of just showing that a lot of you here are going to be in a marriage that, again, you're both equals is what they're showing me here. You're both equals, and there's an instant connection for sure. We also have the Lovers card. There's like instant past life connection, or like chemistry that you and this person have. Also, a very sexual energy is something that they are showing me here for sure. Yeah, I just feel like you and this person, this is a very sexual relationship, a very special one with chemistry. And I feel like they're telling me that a lot of you guys are just going to get what you've always wanted out of a person. This person's going to be that. So there's a lot of good energy surrounding pile number 2 and their person. So let's see what other cards we have for you guys. Okay, so we have the Wish Come True card. Okay, so it says, literally it says, someone will possess all the qualities you've ever wanted in a partner. A dream come true. So this is a very lucky card to get. Whenever I see this card, I always tell people to manifest what they want, to put that energy out there, because you will receive that. Okay. We also have the New Romance card. Okay, so this is telling us that a new love will come your way. Okay, this is someone that you do not know in this lifetime yet, but this is going to be someone that you meet that there is that instant spark with. Okay. We also have the Opposites Attract. It says someone may enter your life who's very different from you. You will complement each other. And that's interesting because you also have the Lovers card, and the Lovers card can kind of sometimes indicate that. You know, the Lovers is ruled by Gemini, and Geminis are known for having those like two-sided personalities. So it's interesting. So you're connecting here with someone that, you know, I do, honestly, my intuition is telling me that you do have a lot in common with this person. Like, you are on the same page. But this could just maybe indicate for some of you here that maybe there are some differences, but you're able to balance those differences out. So that's also kind of indicating good communication and being able to vocalize those things. We also have the mature relationship here. Okay, this could be someone a little bit older than you for some of you. Okay, but with that being said, this also can indicate that you are connecting with someone who is mature. They have the qualities of someone who is mature, which could indicate support, dependability, and, you know, being able to be in a relationship where you don't feel like you have to be like the mature one all the time. Like, it's just a mature relationship, and you're on the same page with that. Okay. We also have the Protected by Love card. It says your partner will be protective of you, feeling an obligation to take care of you. It's just, be sure it's not too possessive. So I didn't feel any of that possessive energy. I just felt maybe a little bit of jealousy here and there, but I feel like that is kind of normal. But definitely this person is going to protect you from pretty much anything, but also just protect you in love. Like, they would never hurt you. And they're also kind of emphasizing the loyal aspect of your spouse. They're very loyal for sure. We also have the Dom and Sub card here, dominant and submissive card here. So again, I keep getting these in readings, but this kind of just indicates a person who takes charge. Again, it's a very sexual relationship. So if that is something that you like, if you like someone who is dominant, this person will be that. And I think that's just going to be a major part in your relationship. So we have the Love Begins card here, which is a really beautiful card. This card talks about a new cycle in love beginning. There's a lot of beautiful things that you're going to experience with this person, a lot of blessings. This is the number 1 in numerology, which talks about, new beginnings and happiness and manifestations coming true. So this is kind of telling us that you guys are going to have that dream life with this person. This person is coming. A lot of you guys who don't believe that you will get married, Spirit wants you to know that you have someone that you are destined to be with. Okay, we have the Destiny card. That's why I said that. But it's so true, because the Destiny card talks about being with a person that you are meant to be with. This is meant to happen. Divine timing will take place, but that's okay. That is just how it's supposed to happen for you. We also have the Patience card here. This is indicating that your person is someone who's patient, very caring and kind, and they will be patient with you. But also, I feel like this card is kind of telling pile number 2, you may not have the things that you want right now. You may not be in that part of your life that you want to be just right now, but you do have things coming for you, and you will meet this person when it is the right time. Okay, we also have the Prosperity Begins card. This talks about 2 people building a future together. Okay, so a lot of you guys are going to start from the bottom with your person, and you are going to work your way up. I'm seeing a lot of income for pile number 2, a lot of entrepreneur spirit for pile number 2 as well, for those of you who do want a business, or for some of you guys, you're going to marry someone who is going to start their own business. But I'm just seeing that you both really work together, and because of that, you are going to have so much in the future with each other financially. Okay, a lot of beautiful blessings. Let's see what other cards we have here. So we have the Networker card. Okay, so it says enhances unity through the sharing of information, social awareness, and empathy. So your person might be someone for work that they are constantly in communication with people. They're constantly meeting new people so that they could evolve themselves in their business. Networker also talks about someone who is good at communication. They're good at, meeting new people and, using those connections to, kind of use for themselves in the long run. But this also talks about someone who's socially aware, someone who's with it, someone that can keep up with a lot of different things. So definitely, I feel like the Networker card is kind of playing in their work life. So they might be someone that, just has to communicate a lot in their job, but they're very good at whatever it is that they do. They're really emphasizing communication, because we also have the mentor card here. And this talks about passing on wisdom to someone else. So your spouse is definitely going to be that person that you can go to when you need a pep talk or when you need someone to guide you. They're naturally gifted at communication and mentoring people. Again, they could do this for work, or this could just be what they do when they're not at work, but I'm definitely seeing here that your spouse is someone who is so wise and someone who has a lot of life experience. So they have a lot to teach for sure. We also have the Queen card. The Queen card is radiated by that feminine energy, okay? And that's interesting, because I saw that before. Your person has a lot of feminine energy, but they're very protective. And that is what this card means. You're going to be with someone who is protective over you, but someone who nurtures you and gives you so much love and affection. Okay, pile number 2. So also we have 2 more cards left. And these cards are the Moonology cards, and these cards are kind of what your person is going to do for you. So we have the Show the World the Real You and Have Faith in Your Dreams. So these 2 cards are indicating that your spouse is going to push you to be the most authentic person you can and to go after the things that you want. They want you to know, and they will show you that you can be your true self. And people will love you. You don't have to pretend to be something you're not. For those of you who maybe are a little bit shy, or maybe you don't have enough confidence, your spouse is going to motivate you and give you that. They're going to show you your self-worth, and that is going to be able to take you to places in your life. And that's going to give you the motivation for you to do the things that you want in your life. So I definitely see someone very supporting, someone who's going to be very supportive of you. So that's what I see for you guys. Pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, pile number 3. So for your reading today, we are going to see who you are going to marry and who they are, and any other messages that come through for you. So we start off with this Star card. We have the Six of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys here can be connecting to an Aquarius, or some of you guys here can be connecting to a water or earth sign. So that is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, or possibly a Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so pile number 3. Starting off with the Star card and the Six of Cups, I kind of feel like a lot of you guys are going to either be with someone from your past, or some of you guys are going to be marrying someone that you have wished for, or someone that you have been manifesting. I'm hearing that like some kind of dream or some kind of wish that you want with this person is going to happen. So for those of you who do have someone in your mind that is from the past, it could be that person. Or for some of you guys who maybe don't know this person just yet, you're going to meet someone who you have this immediate attraction and connection with off the bat, and you are going to literally fall in love with this person and want to be with them. And that's what I'm seeing for a lot of you guys. But ultimately with the Star card, this talks about some kind of wish being fulfilled, getting what you want. And I just feel like a lot of you guys are going to have this really strong connection with someone, and you're going to end up with that person. So we also have the Judgment card and the Three of Pentacles here. So a lot of you guys might connect with this person. You might meet them through school or from work, or from a friend of a friend is what I'm hearing for some of you guys here. You might meet this person through someone that you already know. And I'm also seeing with your spouse, I'm trying to see, I'm shuffling behind camera, so if you hear that, I'm just shuffling to get some more messages. But what I'm really seeing here is that a lot of you guys are going to take some kind of like risk or chance on this person, and it's going to end up working out great because we have the Fool card here, and we also have the Eight of Wands. So this talks about a really like taking the chance kind of thing in a relationship and having success come from that. So they're emphasizing the fact, wow, that's so funny, we have another Three of Pentacles right on top of that Three of Pentacles. But I kind of feel this energy of a really fast relationship for a lot of you guys. You guys are going to just really get into this like really quick, and you're kind of taking a leap of faith. Now, being that we have Three of Pentacles again, this can kind of just indicate that this person is going to teach you a lot. This person could also be a teacher, by the way. They might do some kind of teaching. But this is kind of just showing me that your spouse is going to be someone that might be an authority figure, or this could be someone also who you kind of fall in love with them by the way that they speak, by the way that they talk. Okay, there's something really special about them, and it could be physically, this could be their charm, this could be they're very smooth, the way that they talk. There's going to be something very distinct about this person that is going to immediately attract you to them. Wow, they're really emphasizing the physical attributes of this person. They're very tall, you guys. Whoever you're connecting with, this is someone tall, and they dress very well. They're very into taking care of themselves, their appearance, okay? And this is going to be someone that you're definitely struck by, you know, physically, but also who they are as a person. So I'm hearing that they're very artistic. They're very deep. They have an old soul is what I'm hearing. And again, this could be someone of authority. This could be someone maybe a little bit older than you, but there is so much attraction in this relationship. From what I'm seeing here, there's a lot of attraction, but we're going to get kind of more into like who this person is and what like their characteristics. But, there's a lot that you're going to learn from this person for sure, because they have a lot of wisdom is what I'm really hearing and feeling for this pile. But let's see what other cards we have for you guys. So we have the Blast from the Past card. Okay, so again, this could be definitely someone from your past, or this could be like a past relationship connection, or this could be someone from a past life, okay? It says an ex or an on-again, off-again lover may come back. is it worth revisiting the past? Okay, so this again could be someone that you know, or honestly, like I always, whenever I see like the Six of Cups or a card like this doesn't necessarily mean it's an ex for sure. It could also just be someone that you know. Okay, so again, it's going to be different for everyone, but I just want to reiterate that for some of you. We also have the Twin Flame card. Wow. It says you'll soon meet your twin flame. It may be filled with challenges until you merge and balance your energies. Wow, very strong connection. Twin flames are very strong, you learn a lot from those kind of relationships, but you always end up finding each other back, even if you've separated. So again, a lot of you guys could be someone that you've had a past with, that you are twin flames with. So there's a lot of learning in this relationship that you will learn and overcome. We also have the Fairy Tale Romance card, which is such a cute card. It says the romance will feel magical and it will be exciting, and you'll have your happily ever after. So I do feel like with this card, when I see this in a reading, this just kind of tells us that your relationship or your marriage in this case is going to have that honeymoon feeling that never goes away. This person is going to put you on a pedestal, and I see that they're going to take care of you and just make you feel very loved, and you won't ever have to question where you stand with this person. So they give you a lot of love, a lot of attention is what I'm seeing here, and vice versa, of course. We also have the Intellectual Affair, which is so interesting. It says there will be a strong intellectual bond of love influenced by logic. Okay, overanalyzing can be an issue, but this kind of goes back to the way that they are, the way that they speak. You're gonna fall in love with that. You're gonna fall in love with the way that they communicate, the way that they tell stories. And again, there's something very distinct about this person. They're very different. You could spot them out in a crowd. It doesn't mean that they're weird or anything like that. It's just that they're an original. They're very different than most people. And it's kind of undeniable, that kind of person. We also have the Slow and Steady card, okay? And although you are going to get into this relationship fast and it's going to progress quick, this card is talking about more of the relationship in itself. So you are going to overcome things with this person. You're going to go through things with this person, and you are going to go through a lot with your spouse. So I feel like this card is kind of indicating that you are going to make small steps to bigger achievements with this person. So we have the Game of Conquest card, and this card talks about a person who is going to prove to you that they care about you and love you. So it says this new love will try hard to win your heart. So this person's going to go above and beyond for you. They're going to put so much effort in your relationship, okay? So that's what I'm seeing from that card there. Now we have some other cards, your archetype cards, that are going to give us a little bit more insight into this person and what they're all about. Okay, so we have the Teacher card, and this card is talking about someone who has a lot of knowledge, someone that can communicate that knowledge to other people. So your spouse is definitely going to be someone who has a lot of wisdom within them. They have a lot of knowledge. They're very smart, and they love to teach what they know to other people, okay? This is just a part of who they are. So whatever they're skilled at, whatever they know about, they love helping other people. This could also indicate that your spouse is a teacher. I think I mentioned that before in the earlier part of your reading, but this card definitely talks about a person who has a lot of knowledge and wisdom and is able to communicate that to other people. So we also have the Lover card here, and this kind of talks about a person who is very passionate, very romantic, someone who's kind of like just what's the word I'm looking for? Very bold. Okay, this person has a very bold energy to them. But what I love about the Lover card is that this person has a lot of that romantic energy inside of them. So they will show that to you in your relationship and your marriage, okay? So they will go above and beyond for you. Very sweet, and I'm also hearing they're very generous. We have the Mother card here, which talks about a person who's very nurturing and very loving. So this is a great card to get because this kind of balances out that energy, that masculine and feminine energy. So they definitely do have a lot of that feminine energy in them. And also this card talks about a person who's very giving and someone who's very selfless. So your spouse will definitely be a lot of those things, and they will show you unconditional love in your relationship. Now we also have the Destroyer card here. And this card talks about a person who is able to not let their past define them. So I'm seeing here with the Destroyer card, your spouse is going to be someone who's very transformative, someone who's always changing their ways to become a better person. So they're constantly working on themselves, whether that be physically, mentally, or both of those things. I just definitely feel like your spouse is someone who works very hard on becoming a better person, and someone who is able to enjoy new beginnings and new things. So we have the Authority card for pile 3. So a lot of you guys are going to be with someone who has authority in some kind of way, whether that be at their job, for work, or whatnot. But I definitely see that this person you are going to marry is going to be someone that a lot of people look up to. This card is kind of showing me their masculine energy a little bit, someone who's very strong, and someone who just knows what they're doing. So I see here whatever it is that they do for work, people definitely look up to them. Okay, also we have the Third Eye Chakra card, and this card indicates a person who has a very heightened intuition. They might have spiritual abilities is what I'm hearing, but definitely someone that uses their intuition a lot to make decisions. We have the Fulfillment of Wishes, and we also have the Light cards. So I'm seeing here with the Fulfillment of Wishes and the Light card that a lot of you guys are going to be married to someone who has a lot of you guys are going to have your dreams and wishes come true and more. You're going to have to work at this as a couple to get to where you want to be, like financially and just personally. But a lot of you guys here who pick pile 3, you are going to marry someone that has a lot of drive in them, and that's going to kind of inspire you as well. So I'm just seeing so many of you guys like being in a marriage where you have so many blessings and so many great things that happen, but also that both of you put in that work for it. So this Light card is also telling me that your spouse, someone who uplifts you, someone that has good energy, and someone who is going to guide you. A lot of spiritual guidance is what I'm seeing for pile number 3. So lastly, we have communication is key and bring love into the situation, which just makes me feel like your future spouse is going to be someone who communicates with you and is very consistent and who always makes you feel very loved in your relationship. Okay, so what I love about your spouse's personality is their consistency with things and their ability to communicate very well and very efficient with you. Okay, and also this romantic aspect that they have within themselves. They will always give you that in your relationship and marriage. Okay, so there will always be that spark between the both of you. So that's what I see for you guys, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.